to our cross stitch channel. In today's video, we wanted to show you a part 1 of our cross stitch haul. We're going to be showing you different fabrics, different cross stitch kits, flosses. So let's not wait any longer and let's get started with the video. Now we're taking you to the store so that you can see a few clips of all the clearance events at the Hobby Lobby craft store. And this is where we usually find our cross stitch supplies. There were a lot of stuff on clearance. I'd say more than 50% off. So that was an amazing deal, an amazing clearance event that only happens once a year or every 2 years. So we're firstly going to start off with the fabrics, and as you can see, we buy them in this type of packaging. So they come in this roll like so. And what you're going to be noticing in this video is that the majority of the fabrics that we bought, they were on clearance. So it was basically like a clearance event at the cross stitch store. So you are going to see a lot of variety. And now something to keep in mind is that for these fabrics, or for this haul in general, this is part 1. So in part 2, which would be a separate video, you're going to see many more fabrics, which are different types of fabrics of cross stitch, different variety, different colors, and you're going to be seeing different kits and different accessories for cross stitch. So if you like this part 1 of the haul, then feel free to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss part 2, which will also be very interesting. Now let's start with all of these fabrics. As you can see, I'm going to start off with this one, which is a 16 count ivory Aida, and it measures 29.5 inches by 36 inches. It's 100% cotton, and it is from the Swigert brand. As you can see in these clips, it is an ivory color. So the main thing about this acquirement of why we went and bought all of these fabrics is that, for example, this one originally cost $14.99, which is basically $15, and we were able to buy it for $2.99, which would be basically $3. So to get this fabric for that type of purchase, for that type of price, we think that that is basically a very good steal. So these type of discounts only happen every once in a while, maybe once a year or every 2 years. So it's honestly very rarely that we get to find these type of sales. So now moving on, we have this one. This one is also a 16 count Aida for the same price, for $3. And it is in a white color. The measurement is 29.5 by 36 inches. It's also from Swigart, as you can see. Next up, we have a 22 count hardanger, and this one is 30 by 36 inches for $3.74. Its original price was $14.99. We think that, once again, these prices are unbeatable, and we're very glad that we were able to find them. Alright, so next up we have another 16 count Aida. This one measures 30 by 36 inches, and it was also for the price of $2.99, so $3, and it originally cost $15. Next is a 22 count white hardanger for $3.74. Original price was $15. It's a very rare occasion that we get to find sale prices like these. Okay, so next is an 18 count Aida, and this one cost originally $12.99, but we were able to acquire this one for $3.24. Then this one is in an ivory color. Next is a 16 count ivory colored Aida for $2.99. And its original price was $14.99. Then we have an 18 count Aida in a white color. This one measures 29.5 inches by 36 inches, and it costs $14.99, but we were able to get it for the sale price of $3.24. Next is an ivory 18 count Aida, and this one cost originally $12.99, but we were able to get it for $3.24. And then lastly, of these form style fabrics that come in this packaging, we have a 18 count white Aida that originally cost $14.99, and we were able to get it for $3.24. Again, all of these fabrics are Swigart, and we love using these type of fabrics. We use them for all of our projects, and we love having the option of being able to get some in an ivory color and being able to acquire some in a white color. Okay, now moving on, we're going to be showing you the cross stitch kits, and as you can see, we have them all in this bin. We are so thrilled that we were able to get all of these kits. You'll be seeing in just a second what good of the prices we were able to get them for. I mean, this is honestly very amazing that we were able to acquire them for this price. I'm going to be showing them in different sections. So for example, we're going to start off with what would be the Disney collection. So this one is Beauty and the Beast. As you can see, it's one of my mom's favorite princesses, and we love the design of this one. We actually saw this one finished by Alma's Little Wonders. She has a cross-stitch channel as well, and we enjoyed seeing her finishing this one. So this kit originally cost $26.99, which is basically $27, and we were able to get this one for $7.49. As you can see, it's this beautiful design of Beauty and the Beast, and it does say, "Be brave, be strong, be true." It has a beautiful quote. This one is a Dimensions collection, but of the Disney collection, but it is from the Dimensions brand. This one, once finished, will measure 8 by 10 inches, which in centimeters will be 20.3 by 25.4 centimeters. As you can see in the back, it has everything guarded. You can see all of the flosses that you're going to be using, all the different colors. It does have a 14 count Aida, which is the fabric that it brings, but I believe my mom is going to be replacing this fabric for a different color, for a light blue fabric that she has here at home. You'll have to wait and see her whip updates to see what she does with this kit. But we are very glad that we were able to get this one for this price because we have been eyeing it for quite a while now and we were finally able to get it. So now moving on to the next kit, it would be this one of Star Wars. So, and for any of my Star Wars fans, you're going to be loving this one. So this one is from the Disney collection. It's called Luke and Princess Leia. And it does bring a 14 count Ada. And this one originally cost $31.99, basically $32, and we were able to get it for $5.49. So as you can see, it's this design that you see over here. My mom really likes this one. We'll see who gets to stitch it, but we really like this design. And this one does come in a black fabric, so that is something to keep in mind. It is a 14 count Ada in a black fabric, and those are all the flosses that you're going to be using. So we are excited to see who stitches this one. This one measures 11 by 14 inches once finished. So once again, to be able to acquire this for $5.49, we believe it's a very huge deal that we never thought we were going to have the opportunity to find that type of a price, especially on a physical store. Again, this was all on a trip that we did to our nearby craft store. Okay, so next, another one from Star Wars. It's actually this one of Yoda. As you can see, this would be the design. We think it's a very unique design as well. This one will measure, once finished, 8 by 10 inches. So it's a very medium-sized project. This one originally cost $29.99, so $30 to round it up. And we were able to get it for $4.74. As you can see, it's also a dimensions in collaboration with the Disney collection. And this would be the back of the kit. It is also in a 14 count Ada, and these are all the flosses that it brings. You can see a lot of green tones, a lot of blues. We believe it's a very cute design as well. So these were all the 3 Disney projects. As you can see, we have 2 Star Wars, which would be this one, as you can see, and we have this one of Yoda, and then lastly would be the Beauty and the Beast. Now moving on to be showing you more cross-stitch kits that we were able to get. Okay, so next up we have one of Briolis, and Briolis is one of my favorite brands of cross-stitch. If not at the moment, I might say it is my favorite of all of them. And it's one of my mom's favorites as well. They do have a lot of wool threads. For example, these are wool threads. As you can see, there's a lot of blue tones. So if you've never worked with wool threads before, we highly recommend that you give it a try because you might like the experience. So as you can see, this one is the Starry Night after Van Gogh's painting, and it measures, once finished, it will measure 40 by 30 centimeters, which would be, rounding it up, 15 by 11 inches. This one was one of the most expensive ones that we had on the store because it originally cost $49.99, which is basically $50, and we were able to get it for the price of $11.24. We believe that this is a very huge discount. And honestly, once again, we never thought that we were able to get these amazing cross-stitch kits for this price. And you can see the design over here on the screen. It's absolutely stunning. It's one of paintings that make a lot of history, and we love it. Once again, these are the flosses. They are in wool threads, wool flosses. And I personally really like working on wool flosses. So, and I love the colors. I love all those blue tones. I'm very excited to start this one. So this one is this beautiful horse. This one will measure 14 by 18 inches. And the original price for this one was $34.99, so basically $35. But we were able to get it for $7.99, so $8. I believe that this kit, it's a very good kit, a very beautiful design. I mean, look at those colors. This one does resemble a lot of artistic type colors, very bright tones. It comes with the 14 count Ada, and this is the beautiful design of the horse. You can tell the color palette is very bright with very different colors that you might see often. This one again from Design Works. We really like that brand. If you've never stitched from Design Works, we highly recommend that you do, because they're very good, a good brand to stitch with. And yeah, so we were able to get this one for $8, $8. We believe that it's a very good deal as well. Okay, now we're going to be showing you Janlin, and Janlin is also one of our favorite cross-stitch designers. This one originally cost $34.99, basically $35, and we were able to get it for $8.74. Once again, an amazing deal as well. And this one will measure 14 by 11 inches once finished. It's called Campfire. The name resembles it quite well. As you can see, it has the campfire in the middle. It has a guitar, the different chairs surrounding. It has a river. It has the mountains in the back, and they're in the middle of the forest. I mean, it does have a lot of detail as well. It comes, yes, it also comes in a 14 count Ada, 6-strand cotton floss, and it obviously brings all of the instructions, everything that you might need for your project. Now for these type of flosses, you'd have to organize them, basically do like those simple knots so that they don't get mixed up. But other than that, the kit comes in perfectly. And we love this one. Once again, it only costs $8.74. Alright, next we have two from Artiste. We actually only seen it on Hobby Lobby, but online you can find a lot of their kits as well. So I'm going to start off with this one. This one is actually a mini version of a kit. So this one originally cost $12.99, but we were able to get it for $2.74. This one is called Nativity Motifs. It's basically perfect, ideal for the Christmas time, for the Christmas season. As you can see, it's in a very horizontal type format, which I really like as well. This one, my mom is very excited to start it for the Christmas of this year. Again, we got it for the price of $2.74. This is an amazing deal. So you can see here in the back, these are the flosses. It comes kind of like imitating what would be the dimensions type of floss organizer style. And if you can tell closely, it does have like a gold type of floss as well, which I imagine you can use it for those decorative stitches. So it would be very fun to stitch this little one. And now I'm going to be showing you the second one. And if you see a little bit of tape over here, it's basically because many people, unfortunately, when you're removing the kit from the rack, they don't do it properly or it might damage. That's why the workers at the store tape it so that it doesn't move out of place. But other than that, everything is intact with this one. So this is another Artiste kit that originally cost $30, but we were able to get it for $7.49. So it didn't even reach $8, which I believe it's amazing. This one is also in a horizontal type format, as you can see. And it's also in the Christmas theme. So this one says Merry Christmas. It has the letters kind of like in different Christmas themed. So for example, the M is like a sugar cookie. The R is like a peppermint candy. The S is like jingle bells. And it goes like that all the way. It says Merry Christmas. It has some snowman. It's very beautiful as well, especially to put as a banner in the Christmas time at your home. It will look very pretty at your house. This one will measure, once finished, 16 by 4.5 inches. And then as you can tell here on the back, these are the flosses, the chart, the fabric, everything that you need for the project. And now lastly, I'm going to be showing you the last kit for this haul, which would be from the brand Needle Art World. And this one originally cost $27, and we were able to get it for the price of $4.49. We believe it's a huge steal as well. This one is named Sunflower, and once the design is finished, it will measure a total of, rounding it up, it will be approximately 16 by 16 inches, or what would be 40 by 40 centimeters. This one does come in a 14 count Aida. And as you can see, what the main thing about this design is that it is in a stamped fabric, as you can see. But something that I did want to mention to you guys about this project, this type of brand of stamped project, once again, this one is called Needle Art World. This is one of the best brands of stamped projects that we've ever stitched on. So if you want to get your hands into stitching a stamped projects, if you've never done it before, we can tell you we highly recommend 100% if you choose this brand. Although you can choose any on AliExpress, those are very good as well, but this one in particular we absolutely love. So once again, I highly recommend this brand if you're starting out with cross stitch and you want to start out with a stamped project. This one of this brand of needle artwork is very well to stitch with. Alright, so that was all for the kits. Now I'm going to very quickly be showing you the different cross stitch accessories. As you can see, we have them in this bin as well. Alright, let's start off with the CrossStitch Flosses. So these, as you can see, are traditional cotton embroidery floss. As you can tell, this is the color palette for this one. It has a lot of browns, beiges, and reds. And then for this one, it has a few yellows, purples, peaches, and kind of like a rose color. Now, each of these, we were able to acquire them for 74 cents, which is very mind-blowing. Now, each of these packs brings a total of 36 skeins, which is very well to be able to purchase alone 36 skeins for 74 cents. I mean, I believe that this is an amazing deal. So we were able to get a total of 6 packs of these, as you can see. It's a total of 6. Oh, this is the only different one as well, which is this one. It has a few different colors. And what we do with these flosses, we really like to, every time that someone purchases a bag from us over on our Etsy shop, Stitching a Little, we sell project bags. So whenever we ship out our project bags, we like to gift 2 or 3 of these flosses in each of the purchases, just as a little thank you for supporting our store. But other than that, we also use these flosses for specific cross-stitch designs that don't require a specific numeration of flosses. We can just... And that was all for today's video, everyone. Here you're seeing a few clips of other items that we were able to get on clearance related to cross-stitch. Some of them are embellishments that we usually use them to decorate our cross-stitch project bags that we sell on Etsy. And then lastly, you're seeing these two little hoops that we use for tiny projects as well. If you liked our video or part 1 of the haul, feel free to subscribe and join our channel so that you don't miss the second part of this haul. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on a next video. Bye!